You hear your name, come on up. These were students that were selected. We would want everyone to say something, but we'd be here till midnight, and we have lots of things going on today. So when you hear your name, come on up and line up in the order that you'll be speaking. We have Taylor Cornelia, Olivea Glenn, Max Koch, Nicole Like, Owen Olson, Grace Rea, Avery Sisson, and Cam Traverso. Let's give these boys and girls a round of applause.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to believe we started off the year as seedlings and we were thirsty for knowledge to grow. Now we're finishing elementary school as saplings, ready to continue our development and grow into trees. We have accomplished our goals. We couldn't have done this without the support of our parents, the excellent assistance and education from our teachers, faculty, and guidance from our inspirational principal, Mr. Riska. I will always have fond memories of the sleepover at SeaWorld and the look on Miss Norgren's face when we were singing 1 hour straight repeatedly on the bus. That's when she found her earplugs. There are many emotions I am feeling right now. Sad, happy, excited, scared, but above them all, one stands out. I feel thankful. Thankful for all of you. I started the school off as a stranger and I'm ending it a part of a family. There will be many challenges ahead of us in middle school, but I know with the solid foundation Ambuehl has built and with all of your friendship and support, we will accomplish great things together. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Max. I'll always treasure the great memories at Ambuehl Elementary. This school is the reason I'm capable of doing whatever I can imagine. My kindergarten teacher, Miss Sabota, was very fun and creative, doing lots of fun activities with me. My first grade teacher, Mrs. Young, would have us doing something cool, and then she'd suddenly say, "Time flies when you're having fun, it's recess." I also remember how much Mrs. Casticker liked trains, and on the first day of school that year, she gave me a train ticket and said, "Welcome to my class, I'm Mrs. Casticker." Then there is Mrs. Sullivan, another fantastic teacher that made life at Ambuehl great. Next, Mrs. Fleischer, a teacher with a great sense of humor. And finally, I have Mrs. Norgren for my last year at Ambuehl. She has every personality you could ever want in a teacher. I'll never forget the great memories and all the wonderful teachers at this school. From projects to plays, there is no better place than Ambuehl Elementary.
Hi, my name is Grace Rea, and I am 11 years old. I have gone to Ambuehl Elementary School from kindergarten to 5th grade, and I will miss this school so much. I will never forget all the amazing teachers and staff we have here. My kindergarten teacher was Miss Roman, and she taught me what I needed to know to start my 6 years in elementary school. My first two 3rd grade teachers were Mr. Kuhn and Ducharme, and no matter what they found a way to make learning fun for everyone. Mr. Terrian, my 4th grade teacher, would prepare my class for 5th grade, so we had to do a little extra, but it really paid off. Finally, my 5th grade teacher is Miss Norgren, and she taught me all I needed to know for my upcoming years in middle school. I would like to thank Miss Christy, Miss Eileen, Miss Patty, Miss Roxana, and Mr. Visca for making my 6 years at Ambuehl the best. I will always cherish all the memories and friends I have made here. I will miss you, Ambuehl.
Ambuehl, what a great place to learn. I, Cam Traverso, was lucky enough to start my years at Ambuehl in 3rd grade. I have many great memories here, but my favorites are the field trips. Heritage Hill in 3rd grade. What an interesting place. We learned about Jose Serrano, and there was even an old-fashioned one-room schoolhouse, which makes our school look huge. During 4th grade, we were fortunate to have two field trips, walking to the historic Jewel of the Missions, San Juan Capistrano, and we got to take an extraordinary tour. Knott's Berry Farm, fun and educational. Gold mining, blacksmith, train rides, and the Wet and Wild Log Ride, an action-packed day. Lastly, there was SeaWorld this year. In Shamu Stadium, most of us got drenched. When the trainers whistle, Shamu would make an extreme wave with his tail and soak the audience. These are the moments I will take with me. Ambuehl Eagles soar.
Hi, my name is Avery. My years at Ambuehl have been amazing. The class activities were so much fun. But what I will remember the most were the plays. Looking back, our third grade class put on a play called Vacation to Mars. It was a fun way to learn about our solar system. I played the mom in the family, which was exciting since this was the biggest part I ever had, not to mention my first play. We went out west in fourth grade, living the lives of those 49ers, panning for gold, selling tools, and yelling, "Eureka, I found it," describes our Gold Dust or Bust play. In fifth grade, we didn't have a play, but instead we performed Walk Through the American Revolution, which taught us about our founding fathers and our nation. I played our second president, John Adams. It was a great event. If I had to choose my favorite performance between all the different shows, the fifth grade variety show would be hands down the winner. Not only did all the performers work long hours, but mentally bravely tried something new. Goodbye, comfort zone. I didn't think we will ever forget the surprise performance by our teachers and Mr. Visca. We all had an incredible time. Now that this journey has come to an end and we're off to middle school, I am going to miss all my teachers and the fun performances at Ambuehl, but the memories will live on. Hi, I'm Nikki. Out of the 6 years of memories at Ambuehl, some of my favorite memories were the outside activities. For me, the kids' run, the OC Marathon, was the best. Every Wednesday for 11 weeks, we would do activities that added up to 24.7 miles in the end. The activities were games such as Sharks and Minnows, Release the Hounds, and a lot of relays. Sometimes we even ran 1 mile. Every week, we would receive a nutrition challenge from our leaders, Miss Matthews, Miss Armstrong, and Miss Wyrick. All of the leaders were good role models for health and fitness. We also had amazing PE workouts in Miss Chaddock's class this year. Miss Matthews would come every Wednesdays and work us out and get us fit while having fun. I always remember those days of boot camp where we would do 5-minute wall sits, planks, around 50 lunges, sprints, and at the end, most people's legs were shaking. It was epic. I will always remember my 5th grade year in Miss Chaddock's class and all the fun we had while learning a lot.
Hi, my name is Owen, and I have attended Ambuehl for 6 years, and have thoroughly enjoyed each and every year. This year, I had the pleasure of being in Miss Chaddock's class. We learned a lot and did so much math, but we also had a lot of fun too. Some of the highlights of 5th grade were Capture the Flag with Miss Norgren's class, Read All Day, Board Game Day, Beach Day, and the variety show. But who could forget the SeaWorld overnighter? SeaWorld was everyone's favorite. We got to pack up and spend the night at an aquatic park with all of our friends. Some of the things we did were slept with penguins, dissected squid, viewed sea creatures up close, and got to go on all the rides. Well, except one, the Manta. At 10 o'clock, the fire alarm stopped working, but it didn't stop there. At Atlantis, the second most popular roller coaster suddenly stopped working too. What are the chances of that happening? Luckily, later that day, it reopened. We all rode it and got soaked. Some of the other highlights of 5th grade this year were the lunchtime activities, such as the football and basketball tournaments. Thank you, Mr. Antonius, for organizing these activities. I also want to thank Mr. Visca for playing the music for us on Funky Fridays. This made our recess time much more exciting. I'll end by saying congratulations to the Ambuehl class of 2013. See you at middle school.
Hello, my name is Taylor Cornelia. I would like to thank everyone for being here, and I would like to thank Mr. Visca, the Ambuehl staff, and my family and friends for their support these past 6 years. I also have so many cherished memories here at Ambuehl. Capture the Flag, the school carnival, and Funky Fridays, and Popcorn Fridays. Another cherished memory is our 5th grade giant store. This is where students would have fun buying and selling items with scholar dollars. Mainly, it taught us about the value of earning, saving, and salesmanship. We looked forward to this exciting day when we could spend our hard-earned money. Another cherished memory that I will take with me is the opportunity to learn to play the violin. I love music and I love playing the violin. Last year, I was excited to be a part of the honor concert for the Capistrano district. At my middle school next year, I will be in orchestra, and I am looking forward to that. I also wanted to say that because of Mr. Visca, I have become an Elvis fan. And I wanted to thank him for that. Ambuehl is a wonderful school, and I've had an amazing time here with all my friends. All these memories will be cherished, and I will never forget them. Lastly, let me say, I will truly miss Ambuehl. I hope to return to see all my teachers one day. I would like to say good luck to all my classmates. We've learned a lot, and I wish you all a successful future.
All right, thank you to our student speakers, Taylor, Olivia, Max, Nicole, Owen, Grace, Avery, and Cam. Let's give them one more round of applause. Nice job. We would love to have everybody up here, but due to time constraints, we need to keep things moving. Does anyone ever have a dream saying, I want to be a 5th grade teacher someday? Do you ever have that dream? No, look at these kids. They're looking sharp today. And some people always ask, aren't you glad it's summer? And we're not. When you're in education, you really develop relationships with these kids. You see them for 7 hours every day. It's positive a lot of the time. Once in a while, you have to deal with situations. But for the most part, we're all growing together and learning together. And boys and girls, look around. 5th grade, here we are. We're almost finished. Let's move on with our teachers. We have Mrs. Norgren and Mrs. Chaddick, and they're going to read to you from the Places You'll Go.
Thank you for coming today. So in the honor of Dr. Seuss, we have a poem for our 5th graders. Welcome, and thank you for coming to celebrate a special event that is sure to be great. It's time for all of us to stop and cheer for all of the fun that we've had this year.
Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. It's time for you to bid a fond farewell to the elementary school you've known so well.
Being at Ambuehl has been so cool, but now it's time for middle school. And will you succeed? Yes, yes, guaranteed. Today is your day.
Hip, hip, hooray! Your path is waiting, so get on your way.
All right, Mrs. Chaddick and Norgren, we had to read that? How fun. How many people learned to read reading Dr. Seuss books? Remember Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, The Cat in the Hat? So here we are, we're almost finished with 5th grade, and we get so sentimental. So boys and girls, we're going to start calling your names, and then moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas and friends are going to be hugging you and giving you roses and flowers and all kind of stuff. So look around right now. Take one good look. This is our 5th grade class. The class of 2013 5th graders here at Ambuehl. All right, boys and girls, here's how it's going to work. Your teachers are going to call your names. And when you hear your name, you go under those balloon arches. And these boys and girls, you can get up now because you guys have been great out there. The kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders, if you would like, you can give a high five to our 5th graders. They're going to walk the wiggly path of success. Parents, you're welcome to find a spot as well, or you can stay